Right. Can the USA follow Mexico and make it a perfect group stage with 3 wins from 3? They're going to face off against Turkey in less than 24 hours. But will they have to do it with a couple of these players who are at risk of suspension? The likes of Tyler Adams, Chris Richards, Anthony Robinson, and even their big man up front that's been scoring, Flo Balogun, have all picked up cards. So, considering they've already qualified, should Jürgen? No, should Mauricio Pochettino rest some players? We'll talk about that in a bit, but right now, Sam Borden caught up with Tyler Adams.
What's been like the highlight? What's been the moment that you'll always remember so far?
Probably after the game in Seattle so far, when everyone's singing Country Roads. I mean, I think that for me, that kind of epitomizes what America is. You know, hearing everyone sing the national anthem, however many people are there, 60, 70,000 people, celebrating and looking how happy the fans were after the game. You know, everyone wants to talk about how, you know, soccer is not a big sport in the U.S. I feel like with what we're doing and bringing people together, it can become one of those big sports in America like it is around the rest of the world. So for me, it's been really exciting to take on this journey with the boys because we've put a lot of work in over the past 4 years since Qatar to make something special happen.
To hear people having earnest conversations about can the U.S. win this World Cup, what does that make you feel as a player on this team and somebody who's been following U.S. soccer obviously for a very long time?
I think for me, the most important thing is representing the country in the right way, right? Like, what are our values? What do we stand on as a country? Like, when I think of Americans, I think that we're a diverse place, which our team is diverse. We're extremely competitive, brave, and we go out there and we want to compete at a high level in whatever we do. And I think every American believes that we're the best at everything. That's just the of America, and that's exactly what we want to be in the soccer world. It takes time to continue to build this thing, but hopefully we can continue to be the foundation for that.
Do you allow yourself to think about just how far this team could go in terms of making history and getting to the semifinals, getting even beyond that?
My goal whenever I'm in something is to win. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't set a limit or a standard on exactly what that looks like. I know that if we consistently continue to put in performances like this, we can compete at a high level against anyone. But it's about respecting each other, giving each other the opportunity to get better and continue to grow. That's the only way that we're going to be able to do this.
I know that you want to play on Thursday. I mean, you said that, right? I mean, you always want to be out there.
Yeah.
Is this one of those like head versus heart situations with the yellow card? Like, how are you approaching Thursday and what that game means to you as a player compared to the team when you know that you're already through to the next round?
Yeah, I think you go through all the scenarios in your head, potentially playing and not getting a yellow card, potentially playing and getting a yellow card, not playing and giving other guys opportunities to show what they're capable of, and our team is fully capable of delivering an important performance. But this is football at the end of the day. I think there's a lot of unknowns. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I don't make the decision whether I'm playing the game or not. That being said, of course, I want to be on the field and be able to continue to support these boys. I don't take any game for granted, especially in a World Cup. You don't know when you're going to have the opportunity to be back. So I hope I'm on the field. I hope I can avoid getting a yellow card. Do you know what I mean? You have to be smart in these scenarios and be able to manage the situations. I did it last game, and I think I can do it again, but you never know.
When you look at what someone like Leo Messi is doing, about to be 39, as a soccer fan, what do you think?
That he was graced by God in you know, being chosen as the special one. I mean, what he's doing is something in and of its own. We just need to enjoy it while it's in front of us because we like to make a lot of comparisons about do you know what I mean? And it's just enjoy what you're watching because who knows if it will happen again.
Tyler Adams there, one of the players that has already picked up a yellow card before tomorrow's game against Turkey. Jürgen, of course, all of the talks now is what should Mauricio Pochettino do? Should he play any of these players? Should he give them a rest, especially considering that the job's already done?
Absolutely, they should play.
All of them?
Absolutely. I mean, ask any of these guys, you know, because you have one yellow card in the next World Cup game, you don't play from the beginning. I mean, it's nonsense. Obviously, he's every player is responsible for his own behavior, you know. So you pick up another yellow card, yeah, then you pay the consequence. But, I mean, obviously, if you play a World Cup, you go from game to game. You keep the momentum that they build now. They're getting to fine-tune more and more. The more they play together, every minute they play. You can obviously after an hour or 55, 60 minutes, you can sub the one or the other out with a yellow card. Maybe that in the back of your mind. But for me, I mean, the best play continue now their road, their path. It's not about giving other players an opportunity. They get their opportunities, but there's a clear hierarchy of the team. And I would respect that hierarchy. I mean, and if somebody is not smart enough and picks up a yellow card, then it is what it is.
It is what it is. JJ, is that how you see it too?
Yeah, 100%. I say this: if Jürgen would come in 2014 and would tell me he takes me out because he want to save me with a yellow card, I would destroy my room.
Again?
Again? What? As simple it is, because as a player you want to play.
Yeah.
So at the end, this is the coach puts you on the field, and then like Jürgen said, it's your own responsibility. What do you do in the situations when you come in that moments where you maybe risk to get a yellow card? But that's something even as a player you know. But you want to play because now you're in the moment and you want to. Nobody knows how quick that tournament comes again for a player. So, and I think that's just how easy it is. As a player, you want to play. I understand that the coach, you think a little bit, okay, what can happen if? But like Adam said, he said, I want to play. Yeah. So, and I think that's like Jürgen 100% right. Take the momentum because now you're building something and you don't want to go between. And even between the games, there's always long breaks. So why you want to take that? And
I think that's an important point is, if you don't play that game tomorrow, you basically didn't play for 11, 12 days. Yeah. That's a huge, at least play the guys that are on a yellow card, at least one half, 45 minutes, give them a go, give them the rhythm. And then afterwards, in the second half, you can make those subs if you want to. Just my personal opinion.
And I think that's one of the benefits that 5 subs gives you as well, is you can make changes that you weren't able to make when there was only 2 subs. But yeah, I think it'd be frustrating if you lost a bunch of momentum from this. But I think the one thing that Tyler said that is extremely important is just spend more time in Seattle. And if you do that, then the good vibes come. And
yeah,
obviously, if you can win the round of 32, where do you go? You go back to Seattle. So obviously it's all lining up, folks.
And Kasey would absolutely love that. And I think what a lot of people would absolutely love here tomorrow, Herc, is to see Christian Pulisic back on that pitch.
Yes, and this is where I do think it's beneficial to get him back on the pitch. If he's got the green light, we've already seen him training for the last 2 days, seen video of him making sprints, doing sprints. He's 100% back into the team session. He said he's 100% or close to it. You got to do what you would do in a normal week. If he's got the green light, put him through the protocol. He gets 20, 30 minutes, whatever the case may be, but you put him through the regular motion. You've got to treat this not like a World Cup of old, where a game every 3 days. You got to treat this a game every 7 days, and there is no rest needed for certain players. And you need to reintegrate Christian Pulisic so it's not 3 weeks without a game for him. That's where I'm in agreement with Jürgen. I love playing for Jürgen because he trusts his players. I love playing alongside this guy, Jermaine Jones, because he played on that edge, and I want guys like that all the time. But I got to save the players from themselves. And I don't know if I trust the player. I understand the player's willingness and wanting to be on the field because it's a World Cup and nobody wants to miss time. But could you imagine somebody, for whatever reason, picking up a yellow in a game that doesn't mean anything to you, and then you miss out on the next round, and they have to be an important player like a Tyler Adams? I love what Jürgen is standing for. He wants to trust the player. I don't know if I trust the player. That's my problem. I think sometimes we need to save the player from himself.
Take the decision out of their hands.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well. All right. Well, I guess that's why Herc's not a manager, right, Jürgen? All right. But I suppose now we were talking about Bosnia and Herzegovina feeling like they've done enough to make it to the round of 32. JJ, it looks like they could be on a collision course to play the U.S. men's national team. How would you feel about that matchup from the U.S. perspective?
Yeah, it's let's say this. Bosnia, you have to be careful. They have players that can hurt you, especially with Edin Dzeko in the front. Yes, I see him week for week with Schalke 04, and I can tell you, like, he's not somebody who will run away from you, but he has experience. He's good in holding the balls, and he's getting the people around him into the game and bring them in position to score goals. But you were able to see, even against Qatar now, Bosnia, they're not playing a game that you'll be like, oh my God, they're playing amazing football, but somehow they get to the moments, to the chances, and then they score their goals. And that's something where I want to see the US team play against a team where knows to bite, who knows to defend. I want to see if the US team can change their style or play different, because so far the games we saw with the US, a lot of stuff worked out for them. But I would be surprised that this game against Bosnia would be a complete different one.
All right, well, it's my favorite time of day now. We have to say goodbye to Herculez Gomez. I'm just kidding, not my favorite. Herc, you've got another show coming up, haven't you?
Are you kicking me off the set? Is that what you're doing right now?
We're gonna kick you off the set because we're gonna bring in an even bigger name sooner. But Herc is gonna make the very short journey over to the set right beside us, where we are gonna be also filming Ahora o Nunca. If you speak Espanol, just check it out. It starts in a few minutes.